Welcome to the Epirus series for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part, we were spending some time consolidating our new conquests up here while we planned our attack on the Adrii here. But things are not quite going to plan. One, I think the Adrii have got a lot more armies down here. We've also got our friendly Macromani Alders have shown back up again, which means we've got to deal with them. I'm also not particularly that happy about what's going on down here, because you can see there's lots of navies focusing in on Syracuse. So I'm kind of a little bit worried about the consequences of that. So for that reason, what I've done is I've started bringing this army down this way, partly so that if we get an opportunity to push this way, I can do it. At the same time, I really feel that I need this army and this army down here. That means that what I'm inclined to do is send this army back to defend the north. That just leaves our faction leader over here kind of just defending this area here. And I think what we're going to do at the moment is just bring this army down here to... I mean, I think we can probably give these guys one more go. The other thing I would like to do is bring this navy down to here. The navy isn't really big enough, and I would also like to kind of build up this army as well. If you watched the previous video, you'll be aware that the previous plan was just to push straight in here, but I don't think that's particularly a very good idea at the moment. But I am going to hire some more slingers into this area. In the garrison Apollonia is 17. We've also completed some research. I'm just looking around. Actually, I'll just take a quick look through here. Search complete, unseasonal conditions. I haven't actually built anything yet. I think we'll just do the research, and I can't remember what the research was. Apologies for this. Marine training, which was over here, wasn't it? We've actually got a little bit more recruitments for ports. What I really want is this, I think. Get some irrigation ditches, because you can see here my food supply is a little bit short, and I think it's down to the fact that we've got places like this. What I'm gonna have to do is just turn you off for the moment. Of course, we're in autumn. I'm not going to be in a rush to send this army over here. We're just going to have to slowly build this army up over time. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking that up, but see what we got here. Wine region. A little bit more growth. That would be nice. We can't take that up. Yes, I think rather than expand at the moment, we're going to have to try and consolidate what we got. Paventum is okay. Apollonia is solid. We've got no money for that. Actually, I think what I might do is... here's what we got here. You need to go out. I think we'll send our agents out to... if we can get a bit more empire maintenance, get our income up that way. I think maybe we'll just send you to Syracuse. Security against local bonus that you don't provide, that's no good. What I really want is, I think we'll give you that to increase your cunning. That just gives you morale for relevance. Oh, I think we'll give you that, the philosophical trait as well. And now, have I got a little bit enough money left now? No, we've got no money for that. So we go for an intern. Oh, we've got unassigned skill. Put my agent down here. Oh, we certainly want campaign movement range and action. We go for an intern. Wounded and has returned empty-handed. We've got a generous tribute. That will be useful. Daughter comes of age. That's good. Family annuals. Zeal +1 for Alexander II. We've got a population surplus in Asculum. And one I certainly want. We need to get some. We'll have to get some food into there. Anything? Construction report. So now we've got a Hellenistic colony in Paventum, and we've got a metropolis in Medlum. I'm just been thinking that this army here. What I'm going to do is just keep this army about here at the moment. I mean, Syracuse here is really under pressure. And it's winter. I think we will move this army up into this area. It's not that I don't completely trust the Massilla. I just like to have an army in this. Possibly we'll put them about here. Because what we're going to need to do is get rid of this trash.
Ready for battle. To victory.
I don't really want to damage my elephants and that with the... So we're going to fight this very quickly so that I take minimum casualties. Fog, I'm not going to play. I'm not fighting the fog. Nice and dry. Now, because of course we've got artillery, therefore they're going to come at us, which is always very obliging of them. And what we'll do is we'll set up a proper front line now. I mean, I really do need to work a little bit on this army because it's a bit of a hybrid at the moment, which means it's not. I mean, it's not really truly a field army anymore, although it's a pretty strong field army. But at the same time, it's not really a siege army either. I mean, it could take out minor settlement, but it wouldn't take out, say, for example, a fully walled city. Not especially if it was defended by a full stack of 20. I think that's it. Just push these guys out this side.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, you just stay where you are. I don't need you. This garrison's not up to full strength yet. Okay. Pull you in a little bit closer. Slingers out there. Move these guys a bit forward. Take the cavalry round there.
The battle is turning in our favor.
It's always in our favor. Time for the cavalry to
One of our units is using
sword units. You guys fire into the center. Oh, stop. It's the heavy phalanx. We're not.
Italian spearmen!
Hit you.
Slingers! As you command! Elephants! Ready!
I think we'll crush that phalanx with. I don't think we actually need you. Oops. Breakaway. Right, we got the enemy general.
The enemy general is dead.
Elephants. Okay, we're just going to continue. Just make sure they're all as much damage as possible. Wait, you guys just go over there. Get lots of kills. I think that's it. Quit battle, end battle. We lost 103, but you can see they're all evenly distributed, and we haven't taken any heavy damage to our elephant and cabs, which is often how it often happens with the auto resolve. So we'll just get rid of this, guys. Crash. Elephants did pretty well. So, well, most of the cav did pretty well. Artillery did pretty well. So that's the first time our artillery have got in on the action. Take the money. And down they go. Got them.
Advance!
Yeah, we'll just move you guys back a bit. And I think we'll just fortify next to there. Yeah, this garrison is not completely up to strength yet. Now, the Adrii got rid of the Macrimony elders, so that's not a problem now.
Yes.
Got 12,000 to spend. Where would I like to invest some money? Can't really invest money there. Oh, I think we need the sculptor here. Yeah, that's the path we want to go. So certainly get the sculptor in there. Incentives there. It'd be nice to take up Taurus. Got here allied polis. The allied polis would be a good way to go here. I mean, it's only one food. Yeah, I think we can. A lot of money though. Just see if there's anything better. Need 2 more turns for that. I don't think Arretium needs anything just at the moment. Do we need a docks? Tathian's got. I think we will go there. That just leaves me 1100 to. I'm not sure about that army there. I wouldn't mind. I want to look at something. Oh, ooh, what we got here? Astrophates. Got enough money for them now. Missile damage. What's that compared to a slinger? Ooh, I think with this army we can get crossbowmen. How do I get crossbowmen then? Oh, that comes with the tier 3 settlements. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're going to hang on to the money And we're going to get some crossbowmen in here, so this army's going to have to stay and recruit for a little while. What we'll do is, you're finished. I think we send. I think we're just going to gamble on sending you to Athens, just to get a little bit more empire maintenance. I'm just going to go for an intern. Troop morale penalty. Rival spine. Running. A hidden agent exposed. We've got an increase in rank for a noblewoman. Construction report. So we've now completed this. The Traveller's Lodge. That should give me a bit more food. I think that makes this, it could make this area positive now. Food. Let me just switch this back on. Because we've now completed the Traveller's Lodge there. I'm quite interested in...
We hunger for battle.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring you here. I'm going to give you a couple of slingers.
On the move.
And we're going to recruit these guys. That's a lot of money.
It's a great and glorious
But
thing to serve your
I think
people.
having these in this army will make quite a big difference. I know I've blown a lot of money, but one more turn and you've got that there. And we're okay for money at the moment. Still a little bit worried about this army. I think we're going to bring this army round to about here.
Is that all?
Because what I might do is just have a look at the artillery. 497, 2,000 odd. I think what, let's have a look at this army.
Commander.
We got a bit of a front line, got probably a little bit too much in the way of hoplites. I think what I'm going to do is, I know it's a bit out of step, but I think what I'm inclined to do is restructure this as a siege army. Syracuse are in real trouble. They've got navies all around here. Oh yeah, Carthage is knocking around here as well. Looks like they're actually raiding or something here, which is a bit of a pain in the neck, but they won't cause any real problems here. And I think we need to build this army up as a siege army with artillery. We're going to need a bit more infantry, I think, with these guys, and then we'll shuffle the troops around. So I think at the moment we look relatively safe up here. Famous last words. But I don't think I've really got a lot I can do. I think maybe we're just recruit some cheap units in here. We don't have much of a front line. What we got here? 18, 16. That's been patient infantry. I don't really want. I mean, these have got defense of 13. These have got a melee defense. I mean, 261. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a couple of hoplites into here, because I've upset the Adrii. Can we kind of get back on their good side again?
Gods of the afterlife, spare my arms. Well, why do you trouble
I've
my
kind of upset them,
digestion?
haven't I? Okay. That means I'm going to have to keep this army here. I mean, ideally, I would like to bring this army over. This is my elite army. I think at the moment we're going to have to use this army to defend. We're kind of shuffle these armies around a little bit, and then we'll plan our attack on. I mean, the problem with taking this area here is that because Carthage have got navies and these guys have got navies, there's navies all over the place here. Effectively, to defend this, you've got to defend every one of these areas with an army, and I don't really have that, but I certainly would like to take Syracuse. I think if I can take Syracuse, that will give me the kind of coverage here to kind of hold this, because once I've got Syracuse, and it's got a full garrison in there, which it probably will get one eventually. We can defend that with a small army, and then we can kind of keep bashing up Carthage here and kind of get control in this area, which I think is probably the best way forward. Anyway, I've rambled on a bit. Let's get on another internal. We got skills. We got our. What can we give you? Can we change you? I think we're going to flip you to that. Got +1 authority, +2 line of sight. I think authority improves the defense, so we're going to leave that the way it is. Again, I think we're just going to pop that Empire maintenance at the moment. What is the Empire maintenance at the moment? 21%. A little bit higher than I would like, but there's not much I can do about that at the moment. I'm going to go for an enter. Okay, we got politician ready to command, agent exposed, faction rises, the Britanni, faction destroyed, the Volcae. We've now got a homestead and a fishmonger, so our food is improving. During the intern, we are now at war with these guys. I've got absolutely no idea. Oh, they're down here. Byzascium. Yeah, I definitely think we got to do something down here. We need to get ourselves some breathing space. I can't afford to slip an armies from I really can't afford a Carthaginian army slipping through there. These guys are
It is an honor to serve.
kind of a
Fleet reporting.
okay, let's just have a go at these guys. I don't want them raiding here. I think if I can get in a sneaky... I mean, we're going to take a lot of damage here. We might have even lose a few units, but I think it would be worth it. I just can't afford the Carthaginians kind of hanging around here, being a little bit of a pain in the neck. I mean, we're not really using the navy, so what we can do is just kind of recruit that back again. We certainly need a irrigated fields there. I'm going to bring this army kind of down here. Got the money and we got the cash. I think building up the army is more important than the economy at the moment. I know it's not. And oh, we've only got one of those. Wow, 2,000 odd pop. And I don't think we can do anything else here. Okay, so it's going to take us 2 turns to get that built.
At your command.
You got here? You got Lusitani hoplites.
At your command.
These guys got melee defense 21. These guys I'm going to trade for the what we call it, for the artillery. Got Iberian, Subian cavalry here.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Wouldn't mind. These guys are 717 charge bonus. I think we're just gonna what we're gonna do is swap these round a bit.
Commander.
Put you
At
there.
once.
Just to kind of send a clear message to our friends that we mean business. In fact, I'm kind of would be tempted to merge these 2 armies together, so that would give me a spare army. I mean, what have you got? If you've got the artillery, if you merge with
Commander.
this army, that would give us 2 armies operating in this area. And I don't think we got anything else we can do. So
We hunger for battle.
maybe we'll just add a 275. the garrison here like? Greek militia, Greek cavalry, Greek hoplites. Got lots. We've got 4 archers. I think what we really need here is some infantry, but nothing too expensive. For a sportsman, I mean, they're not brilliant, but I think if we put another one of those in, that would just kind of... What I'm trying to do is intimidate the Adrii not to attack me, while I can concentrate on bursting through there. And I'm just going to go for an end turn. Okay, we've got the Oracle of Delphi. Just going to improve my quick order wish. We've got quite a lot of food now. We've now got the Odeon in Medellin, Olive Trader in Bevenentum, and a Fishmonger. So we've got a lot of food. I think what I've got here, yeah, I think we can get rid of the what we call it here. Just order a smidge. Get the 2nd artillery. That's got to be the priority. Ships built. Faction encountered. The Brutii. I don't think we can trade with anyone because everyone hates us. Pergamon, you do a trade deal.
I throw open a well.
Yeah, we've only really got a couple of trade deals left with the Ed. We do a trade deal with you.
The gods will have me listen to you. But
nobody really likes us. I mean, we're steadfast, but everybody hates us. This is... I'm still a little bit worried about this area. We've got lots of agents kind of hanging around here. You're okay. You're up. Okay, you're up to strength. We got these guys just kind of wandering in. I think what we're going to do is, well, first things first, let's see what, can we build anything? We're just going to have to kind of build tall for a little while. We've got a full stack here. And that would actually give us more recruitment for heavier ships. That would give us... Okay, let me just... I think that's going to give me a little bit more research rate. I think we're going to drop that there. And then I really feel that I'm at a point now where I've got to get a little bit more of a navy going as well. And I think that's all we can do this turn. And let's go for an end turn. Okay, we've now got improved irrigation. Colder spawn, increase in rank, governor. Mission issued, research the following tactics. By coincidence, we've got... I don't really want to put my income up, although we do get plus 5% morale boost, and it would open up that and that. What would we get? What's the mission issued? What would we get for it? War Feather? Nah. I think I'd rather build something that's a bit more worthwhile. I really want to push out the Empire maintenance here. 1 plus 4 loyalty for... Okay, let me just see. Don't need that. This would give me 3 more food, and it'd give you the wine trader and the... I think we're going to go with that for 4 turns to start with. Okay. I'm going to bring this, move this army down. Of course, it's winter, so we're going to move this army over to here. Actually, move you up that way. We got these guys kind of giving us the look over. I think what we will do is we're just going to move you into there, so that we've got a combined garrison Plus, we'll be inside of a settlement. Means that these guys come at us. Actually, they've got no cavalry. Wow. I think this is sending a very clear message to here that we mean business. I mean, this guy's probably causing trouble here, but probably okay. I need to be on the defensive this side. Let's see what we got cash-wise. Yeah, it's winter here, but that'd be okay. I think I'd like to take that up, actually. That would give me a bit more empire maintenance. Rome is nearly there. This is going to give me... It cost me money because it's going to cost 300 in port. I don't really want to spend that just at the moment. What we got here? Right, we got a farm here. And I think we're going to take that up. Public order here is really good. And actually, I just had a thought.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
Seriously doubt that you can recruit. Yes, you can. What I'm gonna do is you're short 2 slingers, so I'm gonna recruit 2 more of those. I think what we'll do is put these guys, put them into this army. This army can work its way back over here or up to this area, just in case I get any trouble up here. This army, which is got my, I think, Epirus the Second. I think you're actually the factionaire, aren't you? Oh, no, you're not. Who's the factionaire? Just get rid of that. Do I have a factionaire? Yes, I have. We've got Alexandria the Second. You're actually in Apollonia. But we got a new contender here, which is Epirus the whatever it is. These guys are good. Anybody looking for a promotion at the moment? I mean, I did get someone post a comment about political influences, and I'm going to be completely honest, I don't really use them. These here, where you gain political influence, and personally, I'm quite happy as long as I stay in this area with the gravitas section. I'm quite happy with the status quo. I never really see much point for doing that. Just kind of look around and see. Quite strangely, we can adopt you. You adopt someone? Okay. Never knew the heir could adopt someone. Interesting. I always knew the faction leader could adopt. I didn't know the heir could adopt. Oh, that's good to know, actually. We did get a new daughter, didn't we? Didn't we have someone who came of age? Yeah, there. I think maybe I'll send you to Syracuse. Anything here? Line of sight. Research. Oh yeah, well, I certainly have that. I mean, just doing that will improve my research rate. Something I do quite often is that I put any trait like that. I give it to the female characters because then you keep the other slots open for your generals and other people. I think I've got enough time for one more end turn, so whoops. So we're just going to come here. Empire maintenance. I'll take campaign movement range. But oh no, you're the empire maintenance, aren't you? So we're certainly going to take that. Oh, we got a double increase. Raiding agency, where you're not really in that place. What's this? All local armies are deployed. I think we'll go that because Rome is a very rich settlement. I mean, let's see, we're already up to 13,000 for Rome already. So That's going to make quite a big difference. Martial priorities, infantry recruitment. Oh, well, we're probably going to... I should have chosen Navy, shouldn't I? Faction joins your enemies, Massili. So that's another one that's joined where you are. You're all down here. We've definitely got to really start working on sorting out this area here. Okay, you're gonna here.
Your next commander. Advance.
Okay. And I'm just gonna give him back those there. Just had a thought. This is really a siege army, isn't it? So back 4 and 4. I think we've got. I mean, we've got 2 Tarantine cavalry, and we got these here. And if we got cavalry in this army, actually, no, you're kind of a little bit over the top, aren't you? No, I think we will do it that way. That gives me 3 cav with the general, 4 sets of crossbowmen. We've got quite a lot of infantry. We've got enough of a front line should we need it. You can't move, but...
Ready for orders.
And then we got this army in support, which we need to build up because they don't... They've got a kind of fairly strong front line, but they're really a support army. They've got probably a little bit too much cav. But you've got no cav at all, so what I'm going to do is just bring you over here. And what you're going to do is take these guys. And I think we're give him that. That's hoplites. We'll give him the 2 hoplite units, and you can kind of.
On the move.
And then we're going to send this army north. This is going to be our what I can do is rebuild this army on the way back up here, so that it can possibly come over and support these guys. How is the... Okay, we're kind of losing a little bit of ground here. How are you doing up here?
Commander.
I think you come out of there. How's the cultural conversion here? Cultural conversion here is really strong, but I think we may lose a little bit. I think in some ways the priority needs to be down here. So we're going to bring you down here to try and push up the cultural conversion here, because we're losing the cultural conversion battle here. As it says, we've got 0 influence.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, we need a little bit of a shove here. I want to get rid of this guy as well. He's kind of like hanging around. I'm just going to chase him off. Get rid of...
Steady as we go.
Where did you go? Yeah.
Your orders.
We'll just put you back in.
Ships to port.
Paris there.
Fleet reporting.
So that's 7,000 to spend. Yeah, I think the problem is that we're getting a lot of strong influence from here, so we're going to have like constant public order issues here. But I think we just got to keep that as a strong bastion, whether we like it or not. Don't think we need food anymore just for the moment. I think I am going to take this port up because I've got the money, and I think the ability to improve the quality of my ships might be quite important. So we'll take that, and I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, I really feel that we need to build up our strength to possibly support Syracuse. Well, if it doesn't happen and we can build up this army here as a defensive army, then this army can then come over here, and what we'll be able to do then is deliver a kind of double blow to the Adrii with two quite powerful armies, especially if I get my other army here kind of back over to support this army. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.